What's up, guys? Just making this quick video because it's been a pretty busy day for me. I haven't really had much time to be able to even sit down and make a video today. In the future, I think that I'll have more time on most days, obviously, but today was just one of those days that was so busy I didn't even really have time to make a video. So, guys, if you read Rollo Tomassi's book, what was it called? It was called... I don't remember what exactly it was called. You can search it up. But in the book, it outlines this concept, which is that women peak at their SMV, sexual marketplace value, at a young age at 18 to 23. At 23 they peak, at 18 it's already very high, and then it only goes down from there. But for men, it's the other way around. Their SMV starts very low, and then it increases as you age until it peaks around like 30, 35-ish. So then, around that 30-year mark, between 30 to 35 years, let's just say 30 years for simplicity, there's this switch in terms of value between men and women. That's because men and women are attracted to different things. As men, we tend to place more value on a woman's beauty, which, as you know, fades over time. Whereas a man, his value is not so much in his beauty, in his looks. So even as his looks start to quote-unquote fade, although they don't really fade so much because the youth is, sure, it makes you look a little bit better, but that's not the only thing with regards to looks for men. For men, I guess we value beauty as well as youth, but you need youth to be beautiful as a woman in the first place, pretty much. I'm getting sidetracked. For men, it's not just the looks, it's also the success and the capability of the man. Like, can a woman feel safe when she's with you? This type of thing. Can she feel safe? Does she feel like she would be financially secure with you? Does she feel like she would be able to start a family with you, and you would be able to protect and provide for that family? These things are important. So that's why there's a value switch. And this is what First Man is often talking about. He's always talking about how the man peaks around 30, 35-ish. And now he's going even so far as to say that it could be in the 40s if the man keeps working, keeps grinding, keeps improving, and he doesn't lose his ambition to keep moving forward in his goals and achievements. And I think that he's very right with a lot of these points. Like, if you're willing to sacrifice these early years, if you're willing to, let me rephrase that, if you're willing to sacrifice the temporary pleasures in these early years in order to have a better future for yourself, your 30s are going to be way better than somebody else's 30s who has been, when that person has been chasing those temporary pleasures and pursuits, those short-term dopamine rushes and fixes. And let's not forget, guys, it's not just your 30s that are affected, it's also your 40s, 50s, and beyond. The average age that people live to is like 80. So, how financially secure you are in your 30s is gonna affect what kind of farther income you'll be able to make in your 30s and then into your 40s, because that all of your successes will build off of your previous successes. Your experience will be very transferable, most likely, unless you're moving into totally different fields. But why would you want to do that if you, for example, have 10 years of experience in a field? Shouldn't you rather keep progressing in that field and maybe doing something new in that field, creating new ideas within that field, pushing the capabilities of what's possible within that field, within that realm. So guys, the key point is this, that you should keep working and improving, because your 30s, I'm talking to the young men here like myself, your 30s are going to be way better than your 20s. Like for me, I'm willing to sacrifice and to work hard now in my 20s so that my 30s can be so much better. And it gives me hope. I'm very hopeful for the future. I know it's gonna be good. Like regardless, I don't care what anybody says. I know that my future is gonna be really bright, and it's gonna be a good time. And it's all in God's hands. But I'm gonna do my part. I'm gonna do what I can to improve my life situation and the life situation of my family and my close friends. I mean, to be honest, I don't really have close friends. I don't really trust my friend circle like that, unfortunately. But yeah, that's a story for another time. With that being said, guys, if you liked the video, leave it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content. Stay blessed.